Hello, algebra students. This is Mrs. Bada. I told you that your homework over the weekend was going to be to watch this video and work on pages 19 and 20 with me as I go through it. You're going to need your graphing calculator. Go along with me, or you could just watch the steps if you are still borrowing a graphing calculator. What we're going to do is we're going to use our calculator to graph three functions, and we are going to graph them and talk about them a little bit. So, without further ado, our first function is f of x equals x. That's the same as y equals x. So we're going to type this into y equals on our calculator. So if I hit the y equals button, I get this list, and I'm just going to use y1, and I'm going to type y1 equals x, a very simple equation. Your x button is right here, x, t, theta, n, lots of popular variables in mathematics. Next to alpha, hit x. Now, if you hit graph, you will see a picture of your graph. If you hit second graph, that's important. That takes you to your table. For each of these functions, I want you to scroll up or down using your arrows so that you have these x values in your window from -3 to 3. There we go. Copy this table down. When x is -3, y is -3. When x is -2, y is -2. When x is -1, y is -1. That should make sense because y equals x. 0, 1, 2, 3. Plot those points. And this is a linear equation. We use a straight edge, pretend I am doing that, to draw our line, and we label it. That is our first function. We're going to be working with these next week. We want to compare that to another type of function, and this is y equals x squared. F of x equals x squared, but you guys know f of x is the same as y. I just said that. Hit y equals, our x is still there, so what I'm going to do is just make it x squared, and that is the x squared button. And now I hit graph. There's our picture. Second graph. There's our table. It should be set in the same place, and copy down your values for y. Y is x squared. So -3 squared is 9, -2 squared is 4, and so on and so on. This is called a parabola, and its graph looks like this. We will spend a lot of time studying these this year. A little bit later on in our time together. Oh, see, I'm getting distracted here. No, not you. And there's our parabola. Starting at 0, going up, our values are going to increase both in x and y from